Maybe it's not streaming, I don't know. Oh, it is. It is streaming, I think it's streaming. Yep, okay. Caught up finally. Here we go. Alright, so this week we're doing this sort of exercise whereby we try to stay disciplined. We win, we walk. We lose, we walk, which means what? That we go to the table with a certain amount of money. We have an expectation or an objective to win a certain percentage of money, and then we just make that amount and we walk away. Until now I've been okay, but we should expect, you know, to have bad rolls as well. It's just a matter of being a bit more sort of conservative with our bets and grinding it out, I guess, to our particular objective. What percentage you will make per session. Okay. So for today's session, I guess I'd be interested to make 1,300. If I can do that, that's fantastic. Here we go. That's right. Three, 6, 3, 2. Aces. Okay. Unexpected, but very welcome. So that's explosion. Take it to 1, 3, 5, 3. Five, 4, 9. That's our point. Nice one. 3, 6, 9. Front line. 325. Ah, 6-1. So I lost 270. Wow. Okay, let's try it out again. Maybe it's gonna be a losing session today. Here we go. Nice up. Five, 4, 9. Boxcars. Boxcars. Just in case you guys missed it. Good morning, SJ. Five, 4, 9. Dice out. Four, two, six. Five, six, yo. Five, three, eight. So, $5 times 34, 150, 170. I'll come down and just hedge. 10, lay 10. Here we go. Two, six, two. Four, two, six. It's a front line. Show off. Why did we change table tonight? It's not tonight. It's since Sunday. 6-2, 6-2. Heart 4, 2-2. Six, three, 6-3. Heart 6. Hey Waylon, good to see you, my friend. Six five, 6-5. Uh, 3-2-5. Six, 4, 6, 4. Five, 3, 8. Six, 2, 6, 2. Box cars again. Third set. Another primary. Six, 3, 6, 3. One for 5. We are throwing axis secondary. Changing sets 1, 4, 1, 4. Still hard ways. Three to 5. Heart 10. That's the tool. All right, cool. So we have the 2 and 3. Five, 3, 5, 3. Heart 6. Let's do some transposition. 2-1-2-1. Three, 5, 8, or 5, 3, 8. Two, 1, 2, 1. Two, 6, 8, secondary. Four, 1, 5. Another of axis 5. Two, 6, 8, secondary. Three, 5, 8, or 5, 3, 8. It's one of axis. Let's repeat it on the 8. One, 5, 6, or 5, 1, 6. Secondary. Four, 3, 7 from the sides. Ouch. So that was a what? That was a 24. Okay. So I'm up about 100 because, well, 170 because I lost about 270 from the previous one. Although it says 387 there if you put those together. Here we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. I think so. So let's just see. Yeah, we have some good inside hits. 4s and 10s, not so much. 5, 6, and 8 and 9. Okay, the inside. No 3 craps. Snake Eyes was on the first row, I guess. So here we go. Let's repeat last. Gonna start with a 5-1-5-1. One 6, that's a double pitch. Sorry. Yeah, sorry about that. All right. Hey, Badger, good to see you. Let's see. Three, 6, 9. Three, 6, 9. Okay. Nice up. 5, 1, 6. 5151. Four, two, six, front line. Four, two, 4, 2. Five, 6, U. Five, 6, 5, 6. Five, 1, 6. Secondary. Five, 1, 5, 1. I have to put some bets on the 6. Hey, big money, good to see you, man. Ah, that jump. That right die jump. 5, 2. Alright, so 3,212. So 2,800. So we're 400 up. 1/3 of the way there, something like that. So we're having some topside double pitching. Our dice are going back to primaries and secondaries on axis basically. So we need to go back to 3V sets and 2Vs and cross 6 because they employ less 7s on their axis. So something is happening here. I'm losing my connection when I go to YouTube Studio. It sort of cuts out and comes back. I don't know whether you guys are experiencing this or whether it's a flawless stream. Let me know out there. Here we go. Yeah. Three, 6, 3, 6. Here we go. 3, 6, 3, 2. Five, 6. It's a drift. Signal drops in and out. Okay, thanks. 246. Five, 4, 9. Boxcar, that's implosion, right. We've been very fortunate with our implosion right up to now. Five, 1, 6. Front line. Two, 1, 3. Drift. Back on the pass line. Aces. We like that. Six, 2, 4, 2 changing sets now. 426. Six, 4, 6, 2. Quarter turn. 3, 6, 5, 6. Explosion, no, implosion over there. Right die 3, 4. What a shame, what a shame. It was building up nicely. We had the 12, we had the aces, we had the 3 craps, the yo. Ah, well, never mind. Alright, I didn't lose money, but so we're at 3,400, so that's 600 up. So we're almost halfway there. Still in a positive sort of place with our SOR. 67.4. Okay, we got a lot of horns in the last one. The 6 is still giving the finger to everything else. Let's go. Okay, I need 100 more. I don't understand what that means, but here we go. One, 5, 6, 5. Dice up. 5, 3, 8. Six, 4, 10. That's good enough for me. I'm counting down. A very good morning to you, Jeremy. One, 5, 6, 5. I'm gonna sneeze. It's gone. Okay. I'm not gonna sneeze. Six, 5, yo. Secondary axis. Casing 4s, 1565. Three, 1, 4. We've got 4 numbers out of this one, so we go 3, 1, 4, 1, keys and 2s. Three, 1, 4. That's axis. Three, 1, 4, 1, kissing 2s. Three, 1, 4. Axis secondary. Just in case you missed the other two. There's it. Five, 1, 6, good. 5 is off axis. Three, 1, 4, 1 dice. Three, 6, 9. On axis, which I don't like. So we're playing between axis and non-axis results on this one. Kissing 2s, 3, 1, 4, 1. Hearts 4, that's explosion on both dice, and that's, I think, beautiful. Yeah. So we have 2 numbers out of this one, maybe 3. We change the set. 3, 2, 4, 2, kissing 6s. Six to 8, front line. All right. Three, 2, 4, 2. Dice up. 5, 4, 9. That's axis. Second. Five, 4, 2, 4, kissing aces. aces. Ace 2, 6, 2. Kissing threes. Hard 8, 4, 4. Implosion of both. Here we go. 1, 4, 6, 4. Kissing twos. That's a 5-2. It's a drift by name and drift by action. Please just drifted all the way there. 5 to 7. Shame. Was, you know, I'm producing good rolls. You know? I'm happy with what's going on. I'm understanding what the dice are doing, and there is some predictability in the last 2 or 3 days. So I'm happy with that. I made 300 on this one. It's about 900. 400 to go. And it's getting really cold in the basement here, so I'm just gonna wear my hoodie. It's a longer session than I imagined it was going to be. Started with 1700. Cool. All right. Cool. So RCA is done for the day. Well done, man. That's excellent. That's really good. I like it when people reach their goals and they say, okay, that's it for today, let's go. You know, because that's where, you know, we lose a lot of money. Here we go. I'm gonna go with a 4-2-4-6. Reason that I'm starting with that is that the fours on top create a very good point for me to grip my dice. Both the thumb and the middle finger have very clear sort of placement points. The second part is that it should produce some good numbers. If I hit a 4 or a 3 on one of the dice, it's a guaranteed box number. So let's see what happens. Dice up. 3, 6, 9. Good. for 246. Aces. Oh, that's interesting. That's explosion. Three, 1, 4, or 1, 3, 4. If it's a 1, 3, 4, it's another explosion. So 2, 1, 2, 3. Three, 2, 5. One, 3, 1, 2. Three, 4. I went to the 2, 1, 3, and I go to 3, 4, 7. How much was that? That was a plus 141. Almost there, guys. Need to be at 4,100. I'm at 3,867. I'm experiencing a one-off axis as opposed to a double pitch or anything like that. So I'm thinking maybe Hardways will do it again. Maybe. Six, 3, 6, 3. There we go. Dice out. Two on 3. What we needed before, we got it now. At a cost of -10. Two, 1, 2, 1. Six, 5, yo. I'll take that. The Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh away. Five, 6, 5. Two, 4, 6. Off axis 4. Dice up. Heart 4, 2, 2. That's a primary. Two, 3, 2, 3. Six, 3, 9. One off axis. Six, 3, 6, 3. Five, 6, yo. I think we have that one. Yes, we do. One of axis. 6, 5, 6. Oh, for fuck's sake, 4, 3 from the sides. Short roll. It was a 7, we're at 72. We're almost there. Let's go again. I made $92 on this one because I'm playing very conservatively. Here we go. Five, 3, 6, 5, 6, 4. 5, 3, 6, 4. Aces. All right. I'll take that -10. Again. Two, 1, 4, 6. These are double pitched V sets and cross sixes. Six, 5, yo. Got the 6 at least out of it. One, 3, 5, 4. One for 5. Six, 2, 4, 5. Two, 1, 3. One, 5, 6. Hedge the 4. And we're there. Alright, so $15 means 300, 450 plus change, so yes. $200 will be okay. One, 5 means a 4, 1, 4, 5. Pitch, quarter turn. 6, 4, 5, 3 dice out. Three, 6, 9. Four, 5, 6, 6, 2. Ah, fuck you. 5, 2. Did I make it or not? 420, 400. That's it. 4249. I think I made it. I think I'm there. So we stop. Okay, so the idea is this. We had 3 sessions up to now. I think it's 3 sessions. Yeah, must be about 3 sessions. And what we do is we walk up to the table with 1,000. What we want to make out of this is 1,300. So 3 sessions by 1,300 is 3,900. I made 4,200. So I guess I'm a little bit over what I should have made, but let's go and see what's going on with SOR, SR 9.9, 8.8, both very good indeed. The averages are good. Our quality 4.76 versus 2.4. It's almost double, so let's see how that's supported. 53.2% inside. 4s and 10s were low, 64.6 overall. Not that good, not that good. So we must have had repeaters. The field did very well. And the horn numbers did very well, which supported the ATS and the hedging that followed. We had a 24, a 14, an 8, and a 9, which had less quality than the 8. So, yeah. And then we have a 7, a 5, a 7. So basically anything with less than this 6 would have been a bad roll. You need about 6 points minimum, 3 and 3 to get off the table for 2 hits and down. So all our rolls except for 1 were okay. Good in terms of 2 hits and down. Predominant numbers, the 6 and the 9 and the horns. So snake eyes, 12s, yos did very well today. And the 7 was kept quite low. Both the come outs, not a lot of them, and the 7 out, 1 less than expected. So all good, all good. Let's go and have a look at who is doing what. Larry's just killing it out there. Myself, I'm just playing very steady and very sort of conservatively because I want to keep my bankroll intact and I want to be very disciplined in the way I play. So I'm making 1,300 every day, that's fine. Every session, that's fine. Arnold is doing okay. RC is up where he wants to be. Skill is up. Frida is up. Blue Jay is up. Mrs. Big Money, well done. Tito is up. Brian, cousin of Hermes, is up. Waylon, plus 484, excellent. Mel, Tommy, Badger is up. So we have a lot of positives. I would say we have 14 in the positive and in total 21 people, so more than 50%. I'm sure the others can rebuy if they want to during the new session. I was showing my wife what not to do on the table. Understood. Hey, Joe, good morning. I'm sorry I missed your salutation. Then, so the time frame suggestions. You're very welcome, Joe. Sorry I missed a few people. I was just focusing on the explanations. Okay. So For the past 3 days, past 2 days, I would say, I feel quite good about results on this surface, even though it's bouncy. I'm beginning to get some predictability on it, and I'm choosing my landing zones accordingly to what I'm throwing, because sometimes you don't want interactions with sidewalls, other times you do want to have at least one die interacting with the sidewall so that it implodes, it comes inwards, so it goes off axis. And it's been quite good. So no, Red Eye, no, it's not a new game every day. It's the same game, but basically what we're trying to do here is say, okay, we're going to be in a certain casino area for a week. And, I think the week before was, we were faced with a lot of randoms. We went through that. The week after was, we were faced with less randoms, and myself. I gave myself a lot more throws, and this time around is something like, okay, you're on your own, and you decide not to really spend money on random rollers, but just to go at 4 a.m., 5 a.m. and just throw by yourself. You have a certain goal to reach, you reach it, and you leave. If you lose, you leave, and then you come back with a fresh X amount, same sort of bankroll than the last session, and you try and achieve that 130%. So the assumption here is that I do not have more than that amount of money with me in my pocket. So when I exchange money for chips, it's only 1,000 every time. So that's why I'm being very sort of conservative with the betting, because I don't want to lose it. And I do like to shoot live, so it's the best practice ever. So I'm trying to be careful. I hope you guys show some interest in shooting in the Shooter of the Year tournament, which is coming up. We're taking participations and registrations as we speak until the end of February, and hopefully the hosts will come up with a scheduling which helps everybody to be able to do their sessions. So, yeah, I would love to, but the scheduling of 100 people shooting would be just unbelievable in terms of finding the times for the hosts to actually, take on that responsibility. Not a lot of hosts are are used to hosting, basically. Content creators usually go live and they don't know how to do hosting very well. So we will need to sort of teach them how to do it either on Skype, Zoom, or whatever else they choose to use. But yeah, the idea is to have at least 40, 50 people. Where do we register? Red Eye, the only thing that you're very welcome, Waylon. The only thing that we need people to do to register is to get on Skype and reach out to either myself. I think it's in the description. No, it's not, of the video. So it's George from CY. So that's my handle on Skype. Get in touch with me, or get in touch with me on Gmail, ms74@gmail.com, and I will make sure to send you an invitation which puts you in the Skype room. And if you don't have Skype, you can actually download Skype, and people will need to have a charged up smartphone which is placed on their landing zone. They will be asked to create a couple of dice sets in real time so that we can have some transparency, and then they will have 3 sessions, basically 3 tries, until each time you 7 out, you go a second time, 7 out, you go a third time. We will choose the best of the 3, and the other 2 will be used in case that, let's say you threw 20 times and somebody else threw 20 times. Then we will use the other 2 sessions, 2 hands that you threw for the average. Whoever has the highest average goes through, or has a higher ranking than the other one. So it's a pretty fair and pretty sort of detailed rule book, so that it's fair to everyone. I'm just hoping that people will sort of embrace it more. I think it was fun last year. It created a lot of friendly rivalry between people, and people that are competitive by nature. They really like the experience, I think, because it does put you under a different sort of pressure. There is a prize. There's some prize money, which is, you know, I put it up every year, and last year Kevin Turtle Midnight Crabs also sort of sponsored the event as well. So I'm very happy that he put some money down, and somebody else put some money down as well. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. I remember that Chiro took part, and he had one of the longest rolls in the beginning. It was amazing. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, you know, I would urge people to just try it, because I think it brings a community together, as well as apart from that, I mean, it will actually, you know, make you trust people that throw well consistently. So our champion last year was Burdock 301. He was the most consistent one. What is the last day to register? The last day is, let's say, 28th of February. And the reason is that I've noticed from last year, the people that do register early become very antsy. They want to get on with it. They want to start off and finish their qualification rounds, as they put it. So there is no hard and fast sort of rule when to finish or when to start, but I guess that, you know, the sooner the better, you know, if you want to register, so that we can actually do the scheduling, who is going to host the people. It is important that you have a throwing station or a table which is at least, you know, you throw from a distance of 8 feet away, and a camera, that's all. The rest, it's up to us to work out how it's going to take place. Anyway, I don't usually advertise anything, but this is, you know, just innocent advertisement. It's I have no benefit out of this. It's just something for everybody to come together. That's all. A friendly competition. And on that note, guys, thank you so much for joining. Have a pleasant Tuesday. My work day is beginning. Rest well. Dice are out.